Hi everyone, so today's EFT video is inspired by my children's upcoming school holidays, which is a time that I often find as a mum I get really overstimulated when the kids are on school holidays, because it's out of my routine and it's out of their routine, and there's a lot of sensory input going on and there's a lot of things happening and there's a lot of different transitions that we're all adjusting to. I just find that that's a time that can be quite overwhelming and overstimulating, and it's a time that I really need to make sure my nervous system is really regulated so that we have an enjoyable school holidays. So if that is something that you resonate with, then this is definitely the EFT tapping sequence for you. Even if you don't necessarily resonate with it as in terms of school holidays, even if any situation that you know you get overstimulated in and that you find that leads to anger, yelling, anxiety, crying, any kind of emotional response due to that situation, then this tapping sequence will help you as well. So I suggest you have a drink of water on hand, and also a notepad and pen before we start. And as always, if you just follow along, copy my gestures and where I'm tapping, and repeat the words after me. So for this sequence, I'm going to ask you to actually just close your eyes. And I really want you to bring into your mind a situation or a time where you feel really overstimulated. Scan your body. And when you're really almost putting yourself into that moment and experiencing that moment, do a scan of your mind and body to see what emotions it brings up in you, what level of intensity those emotions have on a scale of 1 to 10, and where in your body you feel that, if you feel it in your body. And once you've done that, just make a note of anything that came up, so where in your body it is, particularly the intensity that it's at and what emotions were coming up for you, and just write those down. And the goal is that by the end of the session, though, the intensity of all of that will have reduced, if not be completely gone. So this sequence is one that you can come back to at any time you are feeling those emotions and you are in that situation or those circumstances. It's the goal of this sequence today is to be more for you to come and use when you are in the moment and actually experiencing it. So, having said that, and if you've written that down, we'll start with the tapping. So on the side of the hand, even though I'm feeling really overstimulated and I'm really on edge, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm really, really on edge and I'm feeling really tense, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I'm about to explode and there's all this anger and all of this anxiety from feeling so overstimulated, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I'm so overstimulated. 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 I'm just so overstimulated. There's too much noise in here. There's too many people. There's so many things being asked of me right now. I just feel like I can't keep up with it all. If I hear my name one more time, I actually think I might scream. There's just too much going on right now. There's just too much sensory input happening. It's frazzling my mind. My whole body feels on edge. There's just so much noise. There's so many things happening all at once. There's so many people needing something of me. My mind's not coping, and it just wants to explode. My body feels so tense. And there's all of this overwhelm. And if one person asks just one more thing of me, I actually might break down. I just feel like I need to scream. I just feel like I need to lash out. Feeling so angry. So overwhelmed. It's just too much. It's just too much. There's just too much sensory input. And everything is just feeling uncomfortable. All the noise is hurting my head and my ears. My clothes are just annoying me. It's like there's just so many things piled on my shoulders. And if there's just one more sound or one more visual thing added to that pile, my whole body's just going to fall. I feel physically on edge. My mind is just so frazzled. I can't think clearly. I can't focus. I'm all over the place and I'm rushing to get things done. I'm only doing half a job at everything because there's just so many things needed. There's just so many things happening right now. In this time and this place, it's too many things. Too much noise. Too many devices going. Too many requests. It's just all feeling like too much. I'm so overstimulated. And I'm feeling it in my body. So overstimulated. I'm just so overstimulated. All of this information coming at me all at once. All of these things to take in, and my brain feels like it can't keep up. It's just so overwhelming. And it's making me irritable and anxious. I'm just so overstimulated. Just pause and take a deep breath in. Continue tapping. I just need a moment's break. I just need to be able to pause for a moment. I just need all the noises to go away. And I just need to not have to do for one moment. I need to stop hearing my name. I need people to stop requesting things of me. I just need to be able to take a moment to breathe. So that I can let go of this overstimulation. So that I can reset and start again one task at a time. So that I can let go of all this irritation. So I can let go of this anger. So that I can cry for a minute if I need to. I know just 1 minute of quiet will help me. 2 minutes would be better. I just need a couple of moments to just pause and just breathe. But it just feels like I can't get that. It just feels like all of this information coming at me is never going to end. Like the barrage of noises and information and stimulation is never going to end. And I just still feel the tension in my body from that. And how frazzled my brain feels. But I'm going to choose for a moment to forget everything that needs to be done so that I can focus on me for just 1 or 2 minutes to regulate my nervous system. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to lower the volume on all the devices around me. I'm going to open up all the blinds and curtains if they're not open. I'm going to move to a quieter space just for a minute. And I'm going to take back the control I have over my mind and body right now. I'm going to sit with no devices. And I'm simply going to breathe and tap. And just let there be silence so that my brain can slow down and I can reset. Now we're just going to do a tapping round where we just breathe and tap. I'm going to choose to regulate my nervous system now. If I still feel like I need to after this video, I'm going to go to a quiet spot and just sit and breathe for an extra minute. I'm choosing what sensory input I take in right now and what I choose to let go of. And if I'm in a place where I can't escape noise or other people, I'm going to calmly explain to them that I just need to sit for a moment. I can even ask them to join in, or I can ask them to turn down the volume on their devices, or I can ask the kids to play the quiet game, set to a timer. I can take a moment outside and ground in the grass. I can take off a jumper or anything that's feeling like extra restriction on my body. I can stand up and shake my body out and physically join in the chaos in order to physically release the tension from my body. And now that I've taken the time to just tap and breathe, I'm choosing to release all of the emotions that come from overstimulation. I'm choosing to release anxiety. I'm choosing to release irritation. I'm choosing to release anger. None of it serves me. None of it will allow me to process all of the information coming at me in a clear way. So I'm choosing to release all of it now. And I know that all of the things that need to get done will get done, one small step at a time. If I take the time to reset. So right now, I am letting myself reset with no self-judgment, and with no expectations on myself. I choose calm. I choose to quiet my mind, even if I can't avoid physical noise. I choose a quiet mind. I choose to breathe. I choose to feel grounded. I choose to slow down. I choose calm. I choose calm. I am calm. And I am okay. Just take another deep breath in and close your eyes. Just stay here breathing with your eyes closed for as long as you need to. And when you do feel ready, open your eyes again and just make a note of how your intensity is feeling now that you've done that breathing and tapping. If you are still feeling a little bit heightened, then please feel free to do that again, or turn off all your devices and just sit quietly for a few more moments, and then come back to the things that you need to do. I've hoped that has helped you with the overwhelm and overstimulation that you might be feeling right now. And I hope that your nervous system is feeling more regulated. And please, if you have any questions about this, please reach out. I would love your feedback, so let me know in the comments below how you found this session. And until we tap again, take care.